This is Blasphemous. I have been waiting for this game for a few years now. I've been talking to the people who do this game for years now about getting a review copy, and then they fucked me over last minute because their game finally got traction. So that's awesome. We won't hold it against them. It is what it is. I'm still excited for the game. And let's get in and see what happens. And I'm gonna find a place, just a little resentment, yep. I am gonna find a place for my camera as soon as I see what the layout's like on screen.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Ah.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Oh? Okay. Press LB to consume one of your biliary flasks. Biliary flasks. Recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling. Okay, this is our Estus flask. Got it. Okay. Seems like a pretty standard tutorial zone. RT. Okay. Or, you know, a health potion. Why you gotta do this to me? Okay, it seems like I might be able to put my camera up here. Hold up. Where's my cam? There it is. Press Y to rest, saves game, fills health and flasks. Upon death, you'll respawn at the last visited pre-dio? And it causes enemies to respawn. pretty standard. Damn. Oh. Those are some big feet. Press RT to dodge. I was pressing RT to dodge. That was close. This will be easy enough. I'm guessing that's like our souls, our dead body, essentially. What is a guilt fragment and why did you recover it? Yeah, that seems like something I wouldn't want to recover. You're right. Okay. Well, that's disgusting. Okay. I'm starting to think we're not the good guy. I guess I'm bloodstained. Roll credits. The fuck are you?
Grateful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle.
Should put that more like that
Such
for you.
is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door.
Okay.
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls.
Right.
However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies.
Okay.
And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword.
Okay.
If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
I don't think having a thorn on a handle is a good idea, but okay. Lore. Holy shit. There's a lore button, you guys. Holy shit. Okay.
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However,
okay. Alright, let's go. We have plenty of items lores to find out. Advanced technique, parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks. During a counter, press the X button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution. Okay. We must obtain all the lore. In order to use this prayer, open your inventory and equip it. Verdales of the Forsaken Hamlet. Songs fit. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. So we're gonna equip it, and whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Left trigger to evoke it. Okay. Rap god. This is basically Castlevania, honestly. Okay. Children of the Moonlight. I just swung. I didn't know what the hell that was. You'll find them caged all over Cvstodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Okay. Chat, what do you think so far?
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Albero. Albero. The religious imagery is on point, I will say. Good lord.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kisses of wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Fair enough. Gameplay is solid, has potential. The theming is stronger and unconventional, even if a bit too graphic for my liking. Yeah, I definitely think this is a game that, the theme of it is going to be something you like or hate. Like, absolutely hate. And I could totally feel that. Equip rosary beads and your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Okay. So, what is this one? Skull of a bird, drilled as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. That morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it staged until it burned with him. Well, that makes me feel like shit. I have a feeling this is going to be a game that makes me feel like shit.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
I want to try to get this. Oh, it's just a little too high. Maybe if I had a double jump or something. I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, let's just continue on. It's TDP night, so I don't have a whole lot of time to dawdle currently. Phalanx of what? Of Brannon, the gravedigger. Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his lives, whether friend, family, or foe. But when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. God, that's so fucking brutal. This is just such a dour, depressing thing that's going on here. I guess that's not considered a weak attack, which is why I can't parry it, or maybe my parry times were just off. Oh, well, F you too, man. As for me, I love this shit. This is my jam in theming and stuff. I am a little worried it's gonna make me like kind of depressed. But that's what meds are for, right guys? I see. That block, you can't hold that block. I need chat's opinion. Should I go back and try to finish off Eagle Island? Because I'm going to be completely honest about something. I am playing up a little bit how much I hate it. I don't like that game. And it drives me crazy. But, like, I've definitely played worse games. And I feel like I'm pretty close. So, I haven't decided. We should try this, maybe. How much do you have left in the game? I think 3. I want to say 3 dungeons, or 2 dungeons, maybe, and like a final boss. This guy's, yeah, seems like he's gonna hurt. Kitty, it's okay. What is this? Uvula of Proclamation. When the uvula is equipped, you have a chance to earn Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Okay. Decree from His Holiness Escribar. It shall be called the Anointed Legion, said His Holiness. Under the armor, their bodies shall be covered with bandages, anointed with oils that I myself will bless. They will protect the Mother of Mothers as I will protect them. How much do you hate yourself? Here's the thing, is that I'm sick of being... Oh no, Kitty. Please just stay up there if you're gonna be up there. I don't know if you guys saw, my big cat just went up top. And I don't usually allow him up there because he's big and clunky, like me. Whereas my other cat is like very light and nimble and is able to make big jumps easily. Yeah, just stay up there. You saw the shadow? Maybe just YouTube the final bit and skim a vid so you know if it's tolerable. I just don't want to be the guy that starts a whole bunch of games all the time and then like never finishes any of them. I know it's like dumb to care, but I kind of want to finish games I start, you know? Accumulation of guilt. When the penitent one dies, erring in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor, Tears of Atonement, as well. Okay. So get your body so that you're not gimped. Got it. Use words I understand. God. I wanted to take a look down here earlier. I should have looked down here earlier. This seems important. Hi, baby.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Okay. The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Mea culpa shrines. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. Oh god, I wish I had done that earlier. Also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat. Oh god. That sucks. Okay. Oh, I still have my Tears of Atonement? Okay. So you don't actually drop your quote-unquote souls in this game, by the looks of it. Concentrate the power of mea culpa on the blade, allowing the penitent one to release its full potential. Fourth combo, finish attack. Advantage of the speed. Perform a plunge attack. Advantage of the dodge to Dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at enemies. His way. I can only afford one of these two here. Let's do it. All right. Zeiss, did you grow up in a religious family? I don't want to stereotype, but I know how Latin families are, obviously, being part of one. Sort of. Oh. Wow, that was fucking disgusting. I'm not generally one to shy away from gore, but good God. Oh no, 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 please. Kitty, oh God, okay. Damn. Yeah, I hear you, man. My cats are going absolutely batshit crazy right now, and it's driving me nuts. Okay, we need to heal. Okay. Capitate of Barok? The Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barok was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as, day by day, he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. How much are we betting Barok? Because we're finding all this stuff. Oh, no, wait. This one was Brannon. Never mind. I was going to say, how much do we want to bet that he's the boss of this area? But, no. I mean, he might be, for all I know. They are play fighting, so both. The problem is the size difference between them is big. So the smaller cat, who's the older cat, likes to be chased because he's fast. And that's how he enjoys to play, is to run around really fast and like go on top of things. Where the cat you just saw, the black one, is bigger and he likes to wrestle. So they have fun for a little bit because he chases the other cat around, and then they agree that it's their turn to have fun with him. So they start wrestling, and everything's okay at first, and then it just isn't at some point because he's too big, and the other cat gets like crumpled, so he's just like meh after a little bit, and it's so pathetic. And then after he yells at him, he runs away. And then the small cat starts crying, going like, meow. So every now and then, if you hear in the background just like this like sad, pathetic sounding cat, it's because his buddy wouldn't play with him. While Hanny, press A to jump or RT to jump down. Okay. Good to know. You even lift, cat? Radius of Helzer. The poet. The work of the poet John Clark Helzer had a sadly posthumous. Oh my god. Posthumous? I can't ever say this word properly. Success. Especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence, you stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me, the cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this.
Empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
Okay, hold up. Thimble adorned with gold, carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." Number 1. A villager named Aria had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that, little by little, people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with a divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a convent. Damn. Intense. I wish I was so beautiful that I needed to burn my face as an offering to God. Actually, I'll stay ugly. That sounds terrible. I changed my mind. Man, there's so many things I want to explore, though. You know what? Okay. Let's just keep moving. The burning face offer still stands. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, that... Holy shit. That... Look at that snow crawling. That's easily the, like, silliest animation I've seen yet. This game looks really good, but that animation looks terrible. I'm sorry. It looks absolutely terrible. I've been trying to complain about things less in games I like specifically, because I find that people always get the wrong impression. Like, the fact that I'm saying that animation looks terrible, a lot of people think that I, like, will hate this game or something. People are so fucking dumb. They can't realize that, like, I can think something silly or bad in something I love, right? Like, but I've been making an effort to honestly try to, like, not do shit like that anymore. To not give the wrong idea that I, for some reason, hate something that I actually really like. I guess I'm gonna explore a little bit more now. It doesn't look like there's a whole hell of a lot to explore, though, does it? Like, that looks like death, to be honest. If I hated something, yeah, I'm gonna say it, for sure. Like, that's exactly right. I think part of it's this whole everybody has to be nice culture that's going on now. Everything's toxic unless you, like, speak highly of everything. I think that has a little bit to do with it. Let's pick this up. These ladies are the worst. What the fuck? What even happened there? You did. What up, Uchil? How are you? I'm taking a break from hating myself and playing a game that I've been looking forward to. Even though I'm a little resentful, as I said at the very beginning of this stream. Yo. Okay, fuck this rock thrower, though. Die! Old man yells at video game cloud. Yeah, pretty much. Video games are the devil. That's true. Man, it's weird you brought up bleeding noses, because I was talking with Aaron the other day, and we were both recounting how, like, the last time we had a bloody nose was so long ago, and that it would feel weird to get one now. So the fact that, like, you brought it up so recently after that like, we had a conversation about it like a week ago. That guy looks tough. Let's pick a fight with him, I suppose. Actually, it would be really nice to have a... Well, I guess we're picking a fight with him. Oh. Wait. There's a slight wind as well? Okay. Let's ignore him then. What the fuck is this? I knew it! I fucking knew it. Bloody noses are very uncommon for me. Very uncommon. To the point where I can't... I think the last time I had one was... Oh my god. I wanted a checkpoint. I should have gone down. Last time I had one was, like, easily over 10 years ago. At my job between jobs back a long time ago that I worked at. Last one I can remember, anyway. You used to get them a lot when you were younger? Get rid of him while we're at it here. Yeah, I know, it's weird that I haven't... That neither her nor I have had one in a while. Because, I'm sure you guys don't know a whole lot about where we live in Calgary. But, Calgary is very, very dry. It is an extraordinarily dry city. Oh, that was an execution thing. I don't know if I want to do any more executions in this game. They're fucking gross. Calgary is the desert. No, so the reason why it's so dry here is because, do you guys know what Chinooks are? They're warm gusts of wind that come because of our location to where the mountains are, basically. So we get Chinooks all the time, and it causes it to be, and like we're landlocked. There's no like big bodies of water near us at all, so it's extraordinarily dry here. Maybe a boss fight? What the hell is this? A shop.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night.
What's this voice acting?
May my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Torn bridal ribbon. This soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing.
What I am offering you.
Oh my god, shut up. Calcified eye of erudition. Eyeball belonging to Alvaraz the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. I mean, that sounds good. I'll buy that.
This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I ask for it.
Okay, what do you ask for it?
May I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive?
5,000! Holy Christmas. Ember of the Holy Cremation. Ember crystallized through long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit on a different land. Tempers the heat, increasing the defenses of whoever carries it. I mean, I can't afford it.
What I am and may my
I think I am maybe gonna buy this next, though. Okay.
come back.
Okay. Let's read the lore behind the eye. His body was immobilized, and amid cries of repentance, his skin began to turn whiter and whiter until finally it became limestone. As he was about to become a complete statue, in a final sigh, his tears softened one of his eyes, that he managed to separate himself from the rest of the body by falling to the ground. Then we discreetly moved her rigid body of lime from her cell tower to the lower parts of the archicadral, along with the other forbidden statues. We put a wide loom over her so that no one else would know that under her would sleep, punished by the miracle, the great scribe. Canada has a lot of bullshit, like our phone plans. You know what I don't know if you've been around, Dedinsky. You know what we just got for phone plans? They finally just started, like, infinite... Is this death? This is death. They finally started just, like... what is it? Unlimited data. We just finally started getting plans for unlimited data. This last couple months. Absolutely fucking insane. This seems like a boss room. Let's do it. Immaculate bead. Well, that's a thing. Cleanse your guilt in exchange for 200. No. You will feel my blade, guilt shrine. Maybe that was a bad idea. Nothing happened. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that stupid shrine. Oh. We're back here. Neato. Okay. Hey, man. All right. What can we buy? I think probably just this, right? 500, 2,000, 1,500. Bucket. Let's buy it. That's pretty dope. Uchel's a smart man. He's been around a while. God damn it. Man, I'm a little... Is it weird that I'm nervous about this discussion we're gonna have about Eagle Island? I just don't know what I'm gonna say. Can I hit this while going down? How the fuck am I supposed to get that? Tear it a new asshole. Eagle Island has been responsible for some of my better... Can I go on top of this? Ooh. For some of my better viewer numbers recently, though. Not of rosary rope. Rope not made from the threads of habits of monks in deceased ancient times. Holy shit. Ingracia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all Cvstodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our very holiness Escribar commissioned her. Such was her mastery that a rosary crafted by old Ingracia was unparalleled in beauty, delicacy, and perfection. Word spread that a rosary was not made by her. Word spread that a rosary that was not made by her would not receive divine blessing, and prayers would not be heard, and besides, that would be a sin. This caused all the others to become banned by the Holy Mother Church, and those so-called false rosaries were sought and burned. Someone who kept a deceitful rosary would be severely punished, sometimes even accused of heresy. Then we all began to wonder what would become of the rosaries when Ingracia was no longer with us. What carrier do you use? I use Tellus, Bell have it, and I'm pretty sure Rogers do too. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to go with one of the big three crooks to get it. So that's the downside. Okay. I think I'm still, like, saved to that, but I wanted to be sure. We're gonna continue up this mountain, I think. Or try to, anyway. There must be a way to damage this guy. Maybe you can only damage him from the front. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay. Now I have to wait for him to turn around. This wind effect. Yeah, that's right. And I crumble. You know what? I'm gonna have to parry it, I think. God damn it! It's not, you can't parry it, you can only block it. And you can't block in the air. And you can't dodge in the air. Oh, okay. I don't actually need to be in the air to hit him. My bad. I thought I did. All versus wall. I've had that matchup a few times in my life. Trust me. Wall always wins. How the fuck? I fought the wall and the Paul one. Do you guys ever have moments when you, like, hear your name and you hate it? You're like, I really fucking hate my name. You ever get that? I don't like that I can't parry any of these enemies. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I have a feeling this might be too high level. You've always liked your name? No. Oh, okay. It's just me that's the asshole then. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I hate this fight. All right. All right. Now, oh, there's a ladder here. I didn't see the ladder. Okay. What's over here? Nope. Hearing your voice over a recording, I hate that. Oh, really? That's something I've gotten... I definitely agreed for a long time, but I got over it pretty quick. Back when I did, like... Oh, fucking Christ. Wind. I hate wind in video games. Back when I did, like, a podcast every day of the week, for every day of the week, I, got used to my voice real quickly. Great. You wouldn't listen to you? I mean, the secret is that literally everybody in the world hates their voice. And then they just get over it and get used to it. So you totally could also get over it and get used to it. But you would have to definitely listen to it a lot while, like, editing and stuff. And before you get used to it, it's kind of a torture that is unlike any other. I don't understand. Okay. So 666 souls. Oh no. I am the beast. There's also the fact that anytime you start a podcast, the first, like, 10 to 20 episodes are garbage. They're gonna be terrible. They're gonna sound bad. You're not gonna know how to do it properly. It's just going to be bad. And, like, once you're aware of that and make peace with that, it's a lot better. That's just the way it is. That's a lot of episodes. It can be, yep. It definitely can be. So, I see. I can't attack... Oh my god. I can't attack that thing until they're glowing, I guess. Okay. You know what I find infinitely harder than podcasting, though? Like, by far? Doing this. Do you know how fucking hard it is to talk by yourself? At least when you're podcasting, you're having a conversation. You're bouncing ideas back and forth. You have people to answer and respond, and... This is so much fucking more difficult than podcasting, it's ridiculous. Alright, I need this wind. Oh, okay. Okay, what did I pick up? Empty bile vessel. Vessel made of crystal and gold, capable of holding the hallowed bile that emanates from morning fountains. Get up and tell us what you witnessed, said the scribe without averting his gaze from the paper. I received an order for the exhumation of a penitent who had been buried about a year ago, answered the gravedigger. He was well loved in Albero, and many parishioners approached his grave. But when I dug him up, we saw blood coming from a crack in his sarcophagus, blood red as wine. Those who were there rushed open the lid of the coffin and carried him on their shoulders, watching as blood gushed from his side. Others ran to their houses, searching for buckets and bottles to keep all that blood that wouldn't stop flowing out. No! No! I mean, so here's like, here's the skinny about guests for podcasts, right? You generally want people that think differently than you do, so you can have a conversation. Otherwise, have you ever listened to a podcast where it was just like people that agreed about everything? It's super circle jerky and like annoying. There's nobody to like challenge anything or to like bring up differences or whatever. Especially if like you think a different way. It's really nice to hear somebody like speak for you. That's generally what I usually get about those, from those like, you need diversity and whatever thing. Because there is a little bit of truth to it. When we're talking podcasting, I don't think ethnicities make a difference, right? Like, they're, maybe like I'm just old and thinking that podcasting to me is audio only, and anything other than that is like an additional thing. Like the fact that we do a video podcast on Twitch for TDP is an additional thing that you can watch, but it's always been about the fact that like we have our different vocal tracks put together on a RSS feed for a weekly show. Like it's always been about the audio first, which is what kind of annoys me sometimes when there's like specific gags that are like visual gags that happen on TDP, but like those can't be helped because it's essentially three friends chatting over video. So like, of course we're gonna have some visual dumbness happening every now and then. I am getting my shit kicked in. Really didn't want to use a potion this early. I really don't like this enemy type. This turtle boy, where I can't hurt him when his back is turned. F that dude. Please die. I know there's gonna be something that pisses me off when we go into like the dark catacombs, like they said, is another area we have to go into. But I'm gonna be so happy to not have to deal with these gusts of wind anymore. That's gonna be a miracle. Come down here, bitch. Come down here. All right. Please don't let there be fall damage. There is not fall damage. Okay. Is that occipital or occipital? Occipital of Tequila, the metalsmith. Tequila was not your everyday metalsmith. Skulls were just the basis of his creations, with jeweled skulls his specialty. His last wish was to become the most beautiful piece in his collection. Be polite when you're killing people. I try, man. I'm Canadian. I'm polite all the time, you stupid idiot. All right. I don't want to deal with this turtle man. Fuck turtle man. What up, Loco? think I need gusts of wind to do this part. Go the other way. Come on. Downloading Borderlands 3. Nice. I still don't understand how this enemy works. Oh. Okay. We got secret areas, boys. It is a very, very cool game. Anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims. What's the worst that could happen? Maximum amount of fervor has been increased. Oh, shit. Always tempting fate. Be real. Would you watch as fervently as you do if I wasn't the guy who took dumb risks in every video game I play? Come on now. You wouldn't get as many clips? Exactly. So I have to wait for them to go green, I think. Ha! I'm so sick of climbing this mountain. The Pilgrims screwed over the Native Americans. Oh, maybe they were asking for it. That's probably not a thing I should say. All right. Jump! Piece of a tombstone. Piece of a tombstone. Oh, wait, we have another knot, right? Wait, what? How do... Oh, it's a quest item. There's so much to look at. It's ridiculous. And there's so much lore for everything. Okay. Piece of a tombstone. Piece of a ceramic slab strangely found on the snowy peaks. Those from the village rarely left their arid lands to face the cold of the mountains, but this tombstone had undoubtedly belonged to somebody from Albero. The fragment confers resistance to falls, eliminating recovery time. It is said that the Albero graveyard is even older than Albero itself. It was built even before the church was erected. It was a graveyard isolated from everything in this arid ochre land considered unholy. The church did not take long to find out about this and dug all the tombs up, scattering the remains across the fields. That's when the Brotherhood of the Genuine Sepulchre was founded, in charge of collecting the remains of the dead and giving them a second burial. I've kept this piece of clay tombstone since then. As long as it's you and not me. Fuck. You do need the wind. Alright, let's go. Let's go. God, I hate wind stuff. Go. And you guys will be happy to know that I also purchased and downloaded my friend Pedro for TDP Plus. So that'll be happening sometime soon as well. The wind hates me too. Oh, what?
Sister of mine, as I foretold to you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, Do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
You know, there's like no actual good place in this game for me to have my mug up, but oh. Okay. Hi. Okay. Fuck. This is definitely a weird Spanish Catholicism thing. Yeah, the company that made it are Spaniards. They're Spanish. Yep. I hate climbing this mountain. Yeah, get rubbled. No one escapes the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects it. Expect. Fuck these things. Goodbye. Oh, now I've dug myself kind of a hole. Oh my God. You either like the theme or hate it. This is definitely a you like the theme or hate it game. That's 100% true. I wonder how many people will be outright offended by it, though. I don't think it's extraordinarily offensive or anything. It just definitely I could see it not being people's cup of tea. Have I even looked to see what's here? Oh, this hell. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's go, fucker. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no! I just don't want to remind myself why I hate the world. This is a safe space for people who hate the world. We can all hate it together. Ow! Holy shit. Hold on. I just got like a crazy headache for a second there. And it's gone. The Holy Spirit just head fucked me. Your real name is Kevin? I don't know if you're being serious or not, but if you are, how often have you gotten mad at people calling you Kevin from like, or saying stuff from like Home Alone to you? Please fuck off and die. Thank you. You've seen Home Alone once? Like the best movie. It's easily my favorite Christmas movie. This game seriously needs a wiki unpack of the imagery. I think this is definitely a game that's going to have... Give it another day and just wait for all the YouTubers to just be like, what Blasphemous really means and stuff. This is going to have videos made on it. 100%. What are we playing for Christmas? Your mom's ice. How do you feel about that? I'm just kidding. I'm sure your mom is a saint. Moms are off limits, all right? I'm sorry. I feel bad. Unless it's Ben's mom. But that's just a theory. A blasphemous saint. I actually don't like making fun of mothers. It's usually the easy target. It's not even because of like... It feels gross, first of all, for sure. But it's also like super childish. Like the most childish. So that's not what I like to usually do. I will say it to people with hot moms, though. If I'm aware that their mother is hot. Because, I mean, hot moms are God's gift. Your mom is childish? My mother's a saint. Please, why can't I reach you? How can I reach these keys? All right. You've gotten in chats for yo mama jokes? That's a little silly to get in trouble for, don't you think? Although I guess people can moderate their chats how they wish. The muted bell. Assassin's Creed is jealous of this. Tin bell now empty. Strangely, one could swear to hear a slight tinkling in the presence of strange energies. Slightly protects its wearer from attacks of magical nature. When he entered the room full of paintings and statues, he was surprised to find under a dirty sheet the marble figure of a man who seemed to offer him something. Something lustrous that he held in his cold stone hands caught his attention. A shapeless fruit the size of an apple, with a silvery glow and a delicious appearance. Hungry as he was, he took it, but when he tried to bite it, he had to hold back a yelp of pain. For the fruit turned out to be made of metal. Confused, he grabbed a nearby stone and smashed the fruit with all his might, managing to make a small crack in it, from which a dense reddish liquid poured. Without thinking it twice, he drank the liquid, which tasted salty, like blood. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I need to stretch and grab some more coffee. And my mother is calling me, so I'm gonna give her a call back and see what's going on. Let's call it 10 minutes, and I'll be back.